Okay, hello and good morning. It's 6th of May 2026. It's 25 past 9. I like being, um, what's the word? I like being punctual. Punctual, yes. Okay, so basically I've woken up at 3:30 and then I said to myself, like, what am I even gonna do? So I went to sleep again and then I woken up again at 6 and then the same, like the sun is not up yet, so I guess I'll sleep in. And also, I had a bit of pain. Okay, to be honest, like not an excuse, just the fact. Um, and then I woke up finally at 7:30. I had so much pain in my body, and yeah, the thing is why I had this pain because I didn't do my stretches. So yesterday I hadn't worked out for about 5 days, and yesterday I worked out quite a lot, and then I didn't do any stretches because I don't know, I'm a dumb, masculine, macho, buff dude or something guy, and yeah, ego is never good, and knowing it all is never good. So just stick to the basics, like do some stretching, do some mobility exercises every day, especially if you are working out and you're contracting the muscles. You need something to release the muscles and release the myofascial, myofascial release and all that stuff. So didn't do it. I paid it. You can pay now, play later, or play now, pay later. Well, I played and I paid. So yeah, that's life. Anyway, I've woken up about. I've done my first workout for the day, 45 minutes. Then I had my first meal, my breakfast. It's about 6 eggs and some rice from yesterday. Yeah. I don't know what the word is in English, but in Greek it's ergenis. It's someone. It's a man who's not married and lives alone, and yeah. So yeah, this is my food. A lot of rice, a lot of eggs, a lot of fruits, and a lot of meat, a lot of what's the word? A lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits, a lot of fuck. I can't remember the word. It's about lentils and chickpeas. How do you call them? Anyway, I'm running about. It's about 3 minutes now. So my goal for now it's 9:30. I have my coffee here. Like it's coffee, it's decaf coffee. It's like I don't know, being in a relationship and not having sex or something like that. And yeah, here's the sex joke. Um, uh, so yeah, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna apply. I'm gonna look and apply for roles for an hour, and then I'm gonna train. I'm gonna watch some videos from Matt Ryder and train in sales. And basically, my work block it's like 9:30. Okay, of course I'm gonna have you know I'm gonna have some in betweens that breaks. I just stand up and then I go and maybe a bit of mobility, a bit of hydration, a bit of like stretching, a bit of like something like that. But no phone, no fighting around, no TikTok, no jerking off. No, I don't know what people do. So yeah, let's say I want. Okay, it's 9:30. Let's think here. So at five is a meeting. Okay, online meeting. Hello, Socrates. After a lot of time, like, so it's the coffee, it's a community coffee. So it's 5 to 6, and ideally I want to be walking during the time. So I also want to squeeze a workout in between that. So maybe until 2, 4.5 hours. I That's my work block. Okay. Um, I'm here. I'm doing stuff about sales. I'm applying to roles. I'm looking roles. I'm vetting roles. I'm searching. I am practicing. I am everything sales. And then 2 to 4, uh, you know, yeah, it's the worst time because it's so fucking hot. But I'm gonna take my bike because yesterday I walked and yeah, like 30 minutes to go and 30 minutes to return. 1 hour. Yeah, and then swimming and all this stuff. So, you know, uh, I I intend to spend more time in sales and a bit less time in working out. I mean, I work out 45 minutes in the morning. It's a bit mobility and flexibility exercises. And then I'm gonna swim. I'm gonna do my push ups, my chin ups, my rows. Um, yeah, and then I have also like, you know, my mobility exercise during my work block, for example, dead hang or horse stance. So I think that's pretty okay. Yeah, for sure, 45 minutes again, and then after 6, maybe 7. I think 7 is a bit more realistic, especially for today because I woke up late for my standards. I woke up 7:30. It's like noon for my standards. So and for my goals, for my ideals, for my ideal daily routine. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna have a digital sunset at around 7, and then I'm gonna have my last 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I don't know. It's gonna be my first day of 75 hard today, like officially, because I was working out, but not too separate. Maybe I was working out for 2 hours in one sitting, but that doesn't count. No fighting excuses. Or maybe I didn't track my water intake, and it's 4 liters per day. I think that I got that because already I'm up for 2 hours and I've already almost drank about 2 liters. So yeah. So I project that I will drink more during the day, and especially while working out in the scorching sun. Oh my God, it's sun. Like actually, I was a bit, yeah, and I'm a bit warm, a bit hot right now in my face, because the sun was so scorching yesterday. It was like, oh my God, it was shining. It's like the 5th of May, and here in Greece, you need the sunscreen. Well, I've been in Malta last year. Actually, I was in Malta last year around this time. I was still working at the spa. Yeah, funny times for a lot of reasons. Anyway, this is another chapter for another video. I wanted to keep this short, but I'm ranting about it's 7:30, 7 minutes and 30 seconds. This is a great practice for me because my job is to basically be in sales, and basically my job is I have to reduce these filler words. And maybe and get on some courses for better speaking and better I don't know, better tonality, better. Anyway, my voice is my tool, my voice is my instrument. So yeah, I if you don't do it, it won't be done on its own. So yeah, maybe do that as well. Like these days are like these days I'm adjusting. Like for sure this could have been done way earlier because yeah, I'm gonna trust my body, and if I wake up at 3:30 and it's not for a WC, who the fuck says it like that? If it's not for toilet, it's not for the WC, as we say in Greece. Then I'll just wake up and do my mobility, um, because I don't have a job right now, so I don't have a rigid schedule. You know what I mean? So do my mobility, have my breakfast, and do whatever I'm doing basically right now, but earlier. And apply for jobs, for sales jobs, train for that as well, and have a bit of buffer during the day. You know what I mean? Because it's 9:30 right now. I'm 2 hours awake. Imagine that I woke up at 3:30. It would be 5:30, and I would have done more than I did in the past week. Basically, you know what I mean? It was a fucking like, oh my God, abysmal performance for me. Live performance. I was letting myself down. I was self-doubting myself. This fucking fear, this little voice, this little devil inside my head that's constantly whispering, "You can't do it. You're not worthy. Who are you to do this? Just be content with what we have. Just live in. Oh, fuck you, my inner demon." And I'm doing this here, and I'm way out my comfort zone. Okay, speaking in English, but I think I'm ranting for about 10 minutes. Yes, I've made some mistakes, but I think that I can hold a conversation. So fuck you, Fuck you, little bitch. Fuck you, my inner voice. And the funny thing is that these videos, for example, I'm recording in OBS right now. I'm gonna take all of them and edit them and record them and mix and match them. And I don't know how you say that. Basically, nothing crazy. Just add the second one to the first one, the third one to the, step by step. And every day, like I did that yesterday, but I fucked up somewhere from my phone. I didn't know how to send them, how to edit them. Like today, I'm gonna have a bit more time. I'm gonna manage my time better. So I'm gonna basically release a video every day of me talking and ranting and sharing my thoughts and sharing my schedule basically and sharing everything about my life. And you know what? This is gonna be my marketing because let's say okay, I don't have a lot of experience. Okay, in sales right now. But let's say that you're a recruiter, okay? And all these guys, they send you looms and all this fighting stuff. But then there's a crazy Greek fighting dude that records himself actually every day speaking English because this is my biggest, I don't know, fear that I'm gonna sound like Indian, I'm gonna sound like Indian like this all the time in the phone, and who's gonna hear to me? I love Indians, by the way. I love their food as well. So yeah, this is one of my limiting beliefs that due to my English, my skill in English right now, my pronunciation, my enunciation, I don't know, like sometimes like now I have to think to speak, okay, and that's it. I think it comes down to practice because you have to practice to get better. I mean, it's the first day. Like, come on, like, and I know that I started and I stopped so many fighting times. Like, I've started and I stopped 7,500, I don't know, 10 times. Like, the best I've done is like day 47, and then I hit my head. Actually, very funny story. And I hit my head, so I was very dizzy. So the next day and the next couple of days, I didn't do anything because I was so dizzy. I didn't want to push myself, so yeah, but this doesn't count. So back to the one. And yeah, the devil is gonna come back. It's gonna claw back. And when I'm saying the devil, I'm not talking about the God, the devil, and all this stuff. Like I'm not trying here to, enforce some beliefs on you or on me. It's just that this little fucking voice, this nagging voice that says, "Who are you? You're not worth it. Who are you to do this? You won't make it. Like, just relax. Why push yourself? Just be comfortable. Why push yourself? Just live a normal life. Just like be like everyone else. Maybe you're not so special." Fuck you. You know that? Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm so fucking tired. I'm so fucking tired of myself, of self-pity, of self-doubt, of fear. I'm so fucking done. I want to live. I want to actually live. And I was playing LOL, League of Legends, for about like 2 or 3 weeks. I was like, as a numbing procedure. I know other people they smoke, other people they watch porn, other people they fuck. I don't know. Other people they watch TikTok, whatever people do these days. I was just playing LOL, like soulless. I was soulless most of the time. And you know what? Like some champions though, some champions like they really helped me, especially Master Yi. Like doubt is the greatest enemy. It's like and in his lore he was like God mode, and he didn't doubt himself. Like he fought himself basically. He fought his doubt with his Wuju style. I fighting love this guy, and his seven lenses of insight. Oh my god, I fighting love his lore. And yes, I'm here to set everything on fire. Whoever knows about his lore. Anyway, and then there is Lux. Like Lux is a champion. Like it's like I don't know her lore, but when she ults, like in this magical, radiant, huge, enormous, gigantic, a bit of tilting. If you're the enemy, like a laser pops out. She says, "Let me make the best impression that I can make. Let me take a woman's voice. Okay, a woman's voice. Okay, no more holding back." Something like that. I don't know. Like how do you speak like that? Anyway, what she says is like, shine bright. That's what it says a lot of the times. And then it says, no more holding back. Like, no more holding back, actually. And that's what I love about LoL. I love the lore. Okay, they've done a great job. They got a great job. Like, they have this map of Runeterra. They have everything that's interactable, and you can like click on Demacia, click on Zaun, click on Oxus, click on Bilgewater. I don't know, like I don't know anything basically about LoL, about the lore. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Yes, I fucking love this. I fucking love this phrase, and yeah. The funny thing is that it's not about loving or hating something. It's about loving parts of something and hating parts of something. And everything is an equation in life. You can love some parts of a person, but the things that you hate may be more overwhelming. And this will cause you to not be with that person in this life. And yeah, it doesn't mean that you don't love the person. It means that you're not able to tolerate, like it's above your tolerance level, of your boundaries level. It's above that, like the bad is more than the good in the equation. And that's why sometimes you draw people out of your life, or they drop you, and that's okay. And that's how you grow, and that's how you become better, and that's how you mature yourself, and that's how you're becoming more wise if you're humble and see everything as it is, as a lesson. Because every failure, has a lesson inside it, hidden somewhere. You have to find it, though. You have to find it. Like, there's always something positive. Always something positive. You have to find it, though. And sometimes it's so well hidden that you can't find it. Or it takes you a long time to find it. Or it takes you a lot of tears to find it. Or it takes you a lot of so much fighting. Self-doubt and self-talk and self-analysis and everything in the self-regulation, I would say that. Yeah, that's a word. But, as it says, like in the, I don't know how to say that in English, in the Bible, the holy writing, I don't know how to say that. In the New Testament, maybe that's the appropriate translation. As it says, is like, ask and you shall receive. Knock and it shall be opened. The door shall be opened. So I think the only, no, I believe. I don't like the think, try, think. These are low commitment, low energy verbs. I believe that faith, not in the religious manner, faith like in yourself, faith in that you will knock and it shall be opened. Something will be open, a door will open, maybe not the one you want, but a door will open, and you have to, like, you not have to, you don't have to do anything in this life. Like, you have a choice, though. You go through the door and embrace the new situation, the new reality, and be a better man, be a better human, be a better person, be a better woman. It's not sexual here. Or staying in your comfort zone and saying to yourself all these lies, all this. Because, yeah, that's a lie. When you're saying to yourself you can't do it, it's a lie. Plain and simple. What the fuck? What do you think was gonna happen if Michael Phelps, who couldn't swim, by the way, he said, like, he tried to swim once, and then he was not the best, and he said, no, I can't do it. Why train? Why train? There are other people better than me. Or maybe David Goggins, like one of my heroes, like my idols. Like, He didn't even know how to write and read. He didn't know how to swim. He was fat. And he's the hardest motherfucker in this planet. Like, it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is, do you have the faith in yourself? Do you have the faith that when things get tough, because they will get tough, when this fucking little voice speaks in your mind and trying to poison your pure nectar of your life, of your being, when this little voice is trying to be the nocturne in your luck, to be the darkness in your light, to put the lid, it's trying to put the lid on your spontaneity, or your playfulness, or on your bubbles, the bubbling energy that we all have inside us. Are you gonna let it win? Are you gonna listen to it, or are you gonna believe that? Are you gonna believe this voice? Are you gonna, because belief comes and then faith. So are you gonna, where is your faith? Where do you place your faith? That's all there is to it. You can believe that you can't, and you won't, and you can believe that you can, and you will fail, and you will fail, and you will fail, and fail, and fail, and every time you fail, you remind yourself, okay, every time you fail, you're in a crossroad, okay, in my opinion. You can either give up and say, okay, the road ends here, the road ends here, or you can say, okay, what can I learn? Let's get back on the road. What can I learn? Let's get back on the road. What can I learn? Let's get back on the road. What can I learn? Let's get back on the road. You know, everyone wants a destination. Everyone wants to be rich, fit, have the best pussy by them, have the best, I don't know, like what women like say, the best dick, the best man. I don't know what you say about men, but like everyone wants the end goal. Are you willing to pay the price though? Everyone wants to watch the movie. Everyone wants to be in the first seat. Are you up to do what's required of you? Because you know what? To take something, you must give something. It's like, it's the law of the universe. There can be no energy from nothing. Like, that would be great. That would be fighting. You transmute. That's the verb. You transmute. Oh my God, I'm speaking for about 23 fighting minutes. Okay, pretty fucking good for day one for a guy. That this little voice was saying to himself that you can't speak, you can't talk in English, you can't. Fuck you! Like, I just did, and that's why I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Because he was fighting in a battle, I don't know, with a guy with a blue hair, and he says, "You can't do that," and Yugi goes like Giga Chat Omega Balls, like, I just did. I fucking love this episode. I fucking love this scene. It's like maybe one of my favorite scenes. Not maybe. It's one of my favorite scenes in Yu-Gi-Oh! You can't do that. I just did. I just fucking did, motherfucker. It's like what is the voice of your beats inside you, your mentality, like your weak self. You can't do that. No, you can't do that. You will fail. You will be hurt. You will die. You will risk. Oh, what happens if you fail? What? I just did. What happens if? What if? What happens if? Reframe that. What would I do if? This is not from me. This is from Kevin Horsley from his book Unlimited Memory. Actually, fucking great book. How you can remember stuff. Because I was always fucking remember. Like, I was always reading and studying, and then I don't remember. I've read books, don't remember. If you don't have a memory, you have nothing. Your memory is your life, basically. Imagine every day that you woke up and you said, okay, who am I? What is this? For example, a table. What is, like, if you didn't remember anything, imagine every day that you're waking up with amnesia. How bad, like, that would be the worst. Because humans, we're not about sprinting, we're about racing in endurance. So little by little, just a little bit every day. Okay, just a little bit. Every day, a little bit closer from Yalom. Okay, one of his books that I've bought in back in 2024 in Monemvasia. Great place. I haven't read the book. Like I was procrastinating. Like I would start something and then not finish. I would start something, not finish. I was searching outside for the answer. I was searching outside for peace. I was searching outside, like in the books, or maybe in the podcast, maybe in the songs, maybe in the games, maybe in the jobs, maybe in the relationships, maybe in the friends, maybe in the pussy, maybe. It's no. Everything is inside. And the more you sit in silence, the more I sit in silence. And I'm not a guru here. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying, oh, yeah. Like 2 days ago, I was fucking playing LOL. Okay? And I had pain all over my body because I was sitting in a chair 5 days in a row and I didn't even have a shower and I was just eating eggs, yogurt, and oats. I'm not the guru here. I don't know everything. I'm gonna fucking fail a lot of the times. Sometimes I'm gonna succumb to this fucking voice. I'm human. I make mistakes. Okay? The thing is to be aware. Awareness is the right word, and not the right word because right is like it's the word that I choose. Okay, I don't want to judge like right, wrong, fuck this shit, based on which values like do you judge. It's what fits for me now in my 2026 in this year, and before this year started, it's like, what's the goal? What's the goal? What's the word? What's the word of 2026 for me? Was awareness. Awareness. It's like almost half of them, like not half, okay, because we have 2 months, not half of the year, but not 1/4, like 1/3 of the year, so 4 months, it's gone. And I'm not where I want, because a lot of people want to be somewhere. I'm not where I need to be. Like I don't have my dream physique. Right now in my reality, there is a reality where I have everything, okay? But right now I haven't attracted it, because you attract everything by your thoughts, okay? So my dream physique, not yet realized. I didn't put enough faith. I haven't paid enough, okay? I haven't paid enough. And you pay with your time, with your energy. That's the currencies in life: your time, your energy, your attention. I don't have my dream body, okay? Or what do you do? Like, eat 2 grams of protein a day and fucking work out. I don't have the flexibility that I want and mobility. Okay. Do mobility exercise every day. Morning, evening. What the fuck? I don't have the income that I want. Okay. Pick a job. What do you like? You can make money with anything, but what do you like? I like talking to people. I like meeting people. I like persuading and speaking with people. So one of the avenues to do that is sales. So I'm in sales. Okay? I'm a salesman. I'm a salesperson. Like, for better or for worse. Like, my life goal is to use my love and faith first on myself. To use my life goal is to use my love and faith. Let me translate that in English. Actually, I have to write that in English because in Greek it's so clear, but in English, okay. Let me say that once in Greece and then in Greek and then I will say that in English. Σκοπός της ζωής μου είναι μέσω της αγάπης μου και της πίστης μου να υπηρετώ όποια ψυχή το αναζητεί, ώστε να ανακαλύπτει και να εκφράζει με υπερηφάνεια το μοναδικό φως της αλήθειας της. That was live Greek for you. Okay, now let's go to English. So my life goal is to use my love and faith to serve whoever soul is searching for it, so that it may discover and express with pride the unique light of their truth. Fuck that. So, am I having faith in myself when I'm saying I can't do that? No. I've done something for 2 hours, I'm not good. Oh my god, like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Like, what the fuck? Like, imagine if you try to walk and then you say to yourself, oh no, I fell. Maybe walking isn't for me. But we all, if you can walk, you can do fucking anything. If you can walk, you can do fucking anything. Like, walking is one of the most bizarre things. Like it's one of the most not it's complex things that we can achieve. Okay, we just walk because we've done so many times. So it's all about the reps, right? Uh, Babe Ruth, like he was like 400 bats a day on his own in the park. It's all about the reps, guys. It's all about the reps. Okay, repetition brings mastery. Repetition plus faith equals reality. And something else that Napoleon Hill said, like, thought plus repetition plus faith equals reality. Three fighting things. It's so simple. You don't need a lot of books. I don't need books. Okay? Everything is here. Okay? I won't buy another book. Okay? I'm saying it to myself. Except it's like, I don't know. But for 2026, I don't want to buy another self-help book or guru book or whatever book. Maybe buy a book about something else like Myrtle or maybe a novel or something like that. But look, you can have all the resources in the world there, or you can have one or two here and here. What do you choose? I chose the one or two here and here. Oh my God, it's 31 minutes of fighting love myself. I'm here and I'm doing this. I'm showing up for myself and I'm doing this. I'm not reading about this. I'm not projecting about this. I'm not planning about this. This wasn't planned. My plan was to like 1 or 2 minutes. But now here we are. Why limit ourselves? Like, it's so funny. Like, it's so disgustingly, atrociously. I don't know if even that's a word. And my coffee went cold, by the way. Πολύ ωραίο, very good. Why doubt ourselves? Like doubt is. And you know, with this, you can't have doubts because I'm fighting reframing myself for the past 32 minutes. How can you not be unstoppable after this? How can I not be unstoppable after this? How? Give me limiting beliefs. Are they truth? Are they true? Is it the definite truth? No! No, fucking no. I can do it. I am doing it. Okay, right now I can't speak German, for example, okay? Ich bin ein bisschen verrückt. Ich mag die Klang auf Deutsch. Ich spreche nur ein bisschen Deutsch, aber ich kann meistens auf die Sprache und suchen. I don't know. Like, I can understand one of the language, okay? Like, wenn sie ein bisschen langsamer sprechen, dann kann ich mehr verstehen. Verstehen is to understand. Untersuchen is to search, I think. I don't know. They're just coming up. Like, I was a guy that I was just working with Hanky, and I was just watching a bit of docus and hearing about docus and reading about docus in German. And here I am. I can speak nur ein bisschen, aber ich kann. Unglaublich, oder? Sehr schön, sehr cool. Ich bin sehr cool. Dann die meisten Leute sagen, dass das deutsche Sprache, das deutsche, maybe I'm making a mistake now, but I don't get ist schwierig. But for me, Sprache Deutsch ist wie ein Spiel, you know? Weißt du, you know? I don't know if they use it like that. Anyway, oh my God, I haven't spoken German for about, I don't know when. And my brain is like a bit. Mein Gehirn ist ein bisschen müde. So, jetzt I don't know how to say that. Jetzt ich mache viele Fehler, but das ist okay. Okay, English sprechen. Okay. Okay, that was so fun. Actually, this is Greek, this is English, this is German. You see, though, like, I've never had proper education. I've never went, like, pay for tuition or maybe get a proper course or something. It was all by me, by believing in myself. With Anki and with time, give energy, you're gonna get what you want. Most people, like myself, we're being so much of a pussy right now, and I don't know why we use this marvelous instrument of the female body to describe something negative. I find it very positive, very uplifting, if you know what I mean. Why are we doing this? Like, it's who can you fucking become if you believe in yourself? Who? What the fuck are you afraid of? Failing? Okay. At least you did the thing and you failed. Okay. +1. Again. Do your review, like the VOD review. After each game of LOL, what did I do wrong? What can I do better? What can I do better? What did I do wrong? Imagine that, okay, now we're living in a CS2, the Counter-Strike 2 era of vitality. They are fighting, crushing it, okay? Like the best team ever. Like, even better than Astralis, in my opinion. Yes, I'm that old, yes. I've been there in prime Astralis era. Oh my god, yes. Fun times back in Thessaloniki, watching the streams with my brother, Yorgos. Hello, Yorgos. Hello, George. It was actually peak. We didn't know it, but it was peak. As a lot of things in life, you don't know. You are not grateful when you are living, when you're going through them, but it was peak. Like YMCA, as I said, you can love someone, some things of someone, but maybe it won't work out. But YMCA is like a very nice memory that I have. And whoever knows. Anyway, let's leave it at that. And what was the fuck I was saying? I'm running so much, I don't even remember what I was saying. This fighting proves that I can do it. I can now, not in 5 years, not in 5 hours or 5 days. Now I can fighting speak English. I don't do that even in Greek. I am not rambling in Greek for 37 minutes, 38 minutes, alone. Because usually you talk, you speak, and then someone else replies. I've never done this. Not even in Greek. But now I'm doing it in English. And I understand why they fighting need water when someone is speaking all this time. Because you need fighting water. Like, it's actually a great workout for my muscles here. I'm feeling my mouth a bit sore. And it's not because I'm doing blowjobs or something. Okay, another sexual joke. Yes, my bad, maybe. I don't know. Like, I fucking love sexual jokes. I'm a sexual guy, okay? With fighting high sexual energy. And I think that's a good stuff for a man. Let me drink my water. Not water, water. This pronunciation stuff is like, I fucking love this shit, basically. And there is a course for every fucking thing, okay? There was a course in Coursera, I think, that, or Udemy, I don't know, that there was this fucking gorgeous lady that was teaching how to use your mouth, basically, to make the proper sounds. And I was learning a bit of that. But I dropped that because I didn't believe myself. And belief isn't something that yes, I believe in myself. Yes, I'm the best. Yes, I'm worth it. Yes, I can do it. And you are like, clap, 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 clap in the mirror. I've done this shit, it doesn't work. Belief is action. Nothing succeeds like success. I could have like it's 40 minutes now, okay? I could have read about English, heard English. But if you want to get better at speaking English, speak English. And then review yourself and then get feedback from someone that knows, maybe a coach, maybe from another person, maybe self feedback from your own self, maybe record yourself and hear back to yourself again. And then, what can I improve? Improve. Do it again. What happened now? Feedback. Again, 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 again. Believe, 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 believe. Act, 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 act. Faith, faith, faith. You're not gonna ever be fighting there. Never finished, as Goggin says. I haven't read the book. I want to, though. Like, believe. You're not gonna ever reach there. There will always be room for improvement. You will always chase the carrot. Accept it. That's a blessing and a curse at the same time. You know, my goal is I have 7 months, like 25 pull-ups and 100 push-ups, proper push-ups, okay, and proper pull-ups in one go. Right now I can do 5 and like 15 push-ups. My goal though for 2026 is like 50. 25, sorry, not 50. Like, man, come on. I don't even know, like 50. I think it's a bit crazy. Well, we'll see. We'll see, like 25, and then 100. Maybe I get it. Maybe I won't. But at least I have a goal. And maybe I'm a bit delusional, and maybe 25 is too much, especially for pull-ups. I don't know a lot of people that can do 25 regular pull-ups. Not even gym people. I mean, very buff dudes, you know what these guys. But who the fuck cares? I'm not competing with them. I'm not competing with other dicks around in the dating pool to fuck the pussies. No. Because if you compete with other people, you're gonna compare. Competition is comparison. Okay? The only thing, like, man needs competition though, okay? You have to be, I need to be aggressive, okay? If you're passive, you're a pussy, no, go get it. Whatever it is that you want to get it. In my opinion, the best form of competition is with yourself. With your higher self, the man that you can be, the man that you know that you can be, but you are too afraid and you don't believe in yourself to actually do the fighting stuff. Not just read about it or hear about it in a podcast. Fuck this shit. Too much information. We know what to do. You know what to do. You don't need another fighting book. You don't need another fighting video. You don't need another fighting podcast. This is mental masturbation. Like, you have all the answers inside you. Are these things useful? Yes, they're fucking useful. I love fucking reading books. I love listening to podcasts. And it's totally better to listen to a podcast when going to work rather than listen to gossiping, for example. Okay? For your long term. Okay, maybe you want to listen to gossip. Who am I to judge that? But you don't need like 24/7 to just have information overload in this fighting day and age. No, you don't. That's why I was saying attention is the biggest currency that we have. It's not money. It's not even time. It's not even time. You know why? Because people say, oh, yeah, my time is... No. We believe this lie, this trap, that's because most people work per hour. Okay, most people work per hour. Like 5 euros per hour, 100 euros per hour, 1,000 euros per hour. And that's okay, I guess. The thing is, like, the hack in life is to do what you like to do. So let me clarify that. Maybe you won't like it. Okay. I would rather playing video games right now rather than speaking with myself. Yeah. But playing video games, at least in my reality, I can't. How am I gonna make money from that? Maybe streaming, maybe, yeah, maybe down the line. But do I want my life to be 8 hours in a computer and play? Maybe if I had the interaction with other people, yeah, maybe. But it's even better to speak to actual people and to see actual people and to listen to their stories. Because let's say you stream, okay, you're on Twitch and you stream. Some people they write in the chat, okay, you have some like you're not going deep enough. And I'm realizing that right now that I'm saying that to myself. Like, even let's say that I make 10K per month, okay, from streaming, from playing games. Where is the connection? With whom? And how? Via chat? No. I want to speak with you. I want to look you in the eyes, either from Zoom or, live, real life. I want to hold your hand. I want to listen to your story. I want to listen to your needs. I want to listen to your problems. And if I can somehow to help, and you ask for it, I'm going to give you my advice. That's why I need, like, all this stuff that I'm doing is to help others. That's it. When I die, a great exercise in my funeral, I want people to come and say, this person changed me. This person helped me to help myself to change. My wife and kids to be proud of their father, of their husband. Like, he did something good. He was not like fleeting through life. He made a dent in the universe. Like, I don't know, like Ford did, like Edison did, like Maltz did. Love you, Maltz. Like Rosenberg did. Like Socrates, like all this stuff, all these men, like a positive dent in the universe. That's why my life goal is to use my love and faith to serve with whichever soul is searching or seeking for it, so that it can discover and express with pride the unique light of the truth. The unique light of the truth. Okay, I was translating it in my head. But yeah, that's all there is to it. 48 minutes. Oh my god. My brain is a bit foggy right now, okay? My brain is a bit hurting right now. It's so funny, actually. My brain is a bit like poof right now. But you know what? It's totally normal. Totally fine because it's the first day. It's the first fighting day. You get better as you do something. It's like that's how it was always was. It's how it always will be. And most people they think that you need a lot of like 4 years of degree or like 6 months of experience. Guys and girls, it doesn't matter. It's not about the time. It's all about focused, not diluted, focused like a magnifying glass. Take the sun rays and you burn something. Focused attention. It's totally better to be focused for an hour with something rather than to be 4 hours half-assing it. Yeah, I don't have any research, of course, not in studies, but laser beam focus. Wherever you are, be there totally. And that's why when I'm eating now, I was eating and I was watching streams to cure my loneliness, to have someone like, oh my god, so much like low energy. Just it. Without music, without blah blah blah. Eat with family, yes. Eat without television. No, I fucking hate it when people, when we eat, we have this fighting television, or we have some music on, or we have some. And I mean, like, if you want to have a bit of background music, like relaxing music, of course. Like, when you eat in silence or speak with the other person, you know, and take your time, enjoy your food. If it's your romantic partner, look them in the eyes, play with them, maybe wipe them a bit, maybe kiss them when their mouth is full, maybe giggle them, maybe surprise them. I don't know. Be playful though, because life is a big fucking game, and the rules are very simple. And the rules are very simple. Give time and focused attention first. No, not time. Fuck time. Give focused attention on whatever you want to be better, whatever is worth to you. For me, it's about body. I want to be like the Greek Spartan, you know, because this signals to myself self-confidence. If I can do that, I can do anything. It's the fastest way to self-discipline, to have a fighting amazing body, fighting Greek god body. Mentally, read books, contemplate, think, write, express yourself, have deep conversations, know thyself and know others. Understand yourself so you can understand others better. How can you expect to understand others and connect with others if you can't understand, you can connect with yourself? How? And the more you know, the easier it is to know more. The more you know, the more you understand. So you can learn more. It's one of the positive loops in life. Do more, study more, learn more, work out more, work more, love more, fuck more, walk more, say I love you more. Everything is more. Everything in life, just do more. Why settle for minimum base? Why? Life is, in my humble opinion, life is a game. Why not win then? Not against others, against yourself. As David Goggins says, okay, let's say you die. Okay, I don't know if you believe in God or anyway. You die. And then your higher self, not God, your higher self, okay, come here, Panayotis. Nice life. Okay, you had 4 kids, you had a great fucking villa by the sea, you had financial freedom, and you could travel anywhere in the world. You could provide everything for your family, financially and emotionally. You were a very strong character, and nothing could get you down. And when life was hard, you knew how to cope, with whom to talk, with maybe a coach, or maybe with your wife, or maybe with a family member, or maybe with yourself. You knew you had the tools. When life hit you, you hit her back. You traveled all the world. You ate everything. You played the piano. You learned how to speak German, just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. You watched up in Iceland, you know, the lights. I don't know how to say that in English. The nice green lights. You had great memories and you created great memories and great moments with your wife, with your kids, with your bigger family. You drew boundaries, you know who you were, and you stood up for yourself. And then you say, you ran a marathon. You did the triathlon super Ironman challenge. I don't know how you say that. You wrote a book. You wrote a lot of books, actually. You translated a lot of books. You had your own channel. People followed you and were inspired by you, both physically, because you were a role model, mentally. You were open, so other people, they felt safe to be open with you and with themselves and with their family and with their spouses. And you brought more light to the world and you helped others bring their light as well and gave them the green light that, you know, I have I have the money, I have the success, I have everything, and I'm still vulnerable. 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 That's how you say that in English, right? With a bit of pronunciation. So other people can do that as well. You gave them a go. You gave them the permission. Some people, yeah, they need the permission. But who's gonna get there first? Who's gonna be the leader? Who's gonna be the fighting leader? People need a leader. Especially in 2026, especially now. We're in fucking dire need of leaders. And what do leaders do? They don't ask. They do. What do leaders do? What are they doing when things get hard? They become harder than the hard things and they win. They develop a tough skin. They stay in silence and speak with themselves and write and maybe listen, speak with a coach. They understand that setbacks are inevitable. They understand that failure is inevitable. They understand that crying is inevitable. They understand that pain and suffering is inevitable. Yet they march on. That's their duty. That's their, like Frodo, that's their mission. Help themselves and help others. Who the fuck do you want to become? Are you a leader? Or are you a follower? You can be both. At least most of the times. I choose to be a leader most of the times. Of course I'm gonna be a follower, and listen to someone else, and I don't know it all. I'm a lifelong learner. I'm an eternal student. As Master Yi says, the greatest master is an eternal student. I think that's what he says, right? What do you want? What do you want? And this amazing movie, like Will Hunting, I think that's the name. Amazing movie. And the psychologist asks him, okay, what do you want? I'm asking you a very simple question. What do you want? What do you want? You can do anything. You're fighting incredible. 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 You're fighting incredible. What do you want? What do you want to do? What do you want? And he didn't have an answer. And I didn't have an answer as well. But my answer now is this. Like, my life goal is to use my love and faith to serve whoever soul is seeking for it, so that it discovers and expresses with pride the unique light of their truth. That's my life goal. And first of all, I'm going to do that for myself. I'm a bit of an egotistical prick, because no one is coming to save me. No one is going to do it for me. No one. And if I want something, I have to pay for it. It's also fucking simple. It's so fucking simple. You want something? Okay, what's the price? What are you willing to pay? What are you willing to give up? With every goal, this is like, I don't know where I read that. Like, maybe Napoleon Hill, yes. Okay, you want a fighting fit body. Okay, what are you going to pay? I'm going to pay with 2 or 3 hours daily working out. I'm going to pay with sleeping in early. I'm going to pay with writing my macros and dedicating time to that. I'm going to pay with not eating what I want, maybe some sweet or maybe, I don't know. But that's the price, though. That's the price. Are you willing to pay? What are you willing to pay to have like 10K per month, 20K per month, 30K per month as a closer? What are you willing to give? Are you willing to sleep until 2? No, not my price. Maybe then I won't work with US. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe I'm gonna work with UK and I make 5K per month as a closer or setter. I don't know. You want 5K but sleeping at times that you want, or do you want 30K and basically your life is fucked up and your hormones are fucked up? What do you choose? It's a choice, right? And you try stuff. You don't know if you don't do. You can say, you can imagine, but if you don't actually do something, how the fuck do you know if it's gonna be for you? And the smaller the price, the better it is. The smaller the risk, the better it is. Like, risk and reward goes hand in hand. You know what I mean? For example, I went to Malta. I went all in. Big risk. The reward, now that I think about it, I did it though. No regrets. I did it. I tried. I failed. I move on. I learned. 1 hour and 2 minutes. I'm fucking amazing. I did it. First day, 1 hour. That signals to myself that I can do this. I am doing this. This job is for me. Speaking in English is very simple and easy for me because it's like my first day and I'm doing this for an hour. Okay. Nothing else to be said. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Imagine like all of that was not captured. Imagine that. Like that would be so fucking funny. But I think we're okay. I love this little thing, by the way. I love this little thing. And yeah, my cough is now kind of warm, but yeah. Anyway, oh my god, my head is a bit. It's gonna explode. But I did it. I find it's okay to be tired after working hard. That's normal. Maybe I go lie down for 30 minutes, I don't know. But this, like, even if I don't do anything else about sales today, even if I just jerk off, okay, for 3 hours until I go and have some fun with working out. I talked for an hour in the camera in English. That's not theory. That's not wishing. That's not planning. That's not reading. That's not hearing. That's doing. That's action. That's a fact. That's a tangible. That's a number. That's raw fighting data. And I fucking love data. You know what I mean? As a former student in the mathematics, okay, in University of Thessaloniki, Aristotle University of Thessaloniki, because yes, I was fucking great at that. When I believed in myself, I studied 3 days. I studied 3 days, and I got a 9 in statistics. 3 fucking days. We went for a coffee with Kostas. Hello, Kostas. You see this? And in like 2 or 3 hours, I don't know, I taught him in 2 or 3 hours in mathematics, in School of Mathematics. Okay, I teach him some things, like some stuff, and I think that he got like 5 or 6. I don't remember. In 3 hours. We went for a coffee. I remember it like yesterday. It was near the library. It was like this cafe that we had. And we just went there. And he said, what do I owe you? Like, let me pay for your coffee. And I was like, no. I'm not doing it to gain something. I'm doing it for the love of giving. I always had the love of giving. I always had the love of teaching people. I conducted classes on my own. On my fucking own. I was the teacher in statistics on my own, and I help people with their exercises on my own. for nothing other than the joy of it and the recognition of myself for it. How cool is a guy like this? I bet he's pretty cool. I am pretty cool. Because I believed in myself. I believed I can do it. Let's fucking use that shit as energy. This has to go in the cookie jar. It's not about reading or, meditation stuff. Until I was like the second grade of high school, I got like 10, 12, 11 out of 20. That's freaking fucking bad. And in the third grade of high school, at the end of the second grade, I was this misfit, this outcast, this person the crazy one. I was being rude to my teachers. I didn't study. I was like aggressive. And then I had this guy, this teacher, this mentor, like Antonis. Hello, Antonis. We were paying my mother or my father, don't know. They were paying, and it was like extra curriculum. It's like you pay for someone to help you with studies. Okay, we're in a class, and no one of us in the classroom. We had an assignment, but no one did it. I didn't. For sure, I didn't do it. I was just fighting around and playing video games, probably. I don't remember. And Antoni snapped. This is what happened. And he says, like, what the fuck are you going to do with your life? Like, he was so mad. I have never seen him mad. Like, or angry. He was always with him, but he was angry. Like, your parents are paying. What the fuck are you doing? You're gonna be all garbage men and garbage women, or working in the cafeterias for your life. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? And this, like, who are you to tell me this stuff? No, man. Who are you to project what I'm gonna do, like my value? Like, no, I don't want to be a garbage man. No, I don't want to be serving coffees. No, I'm too smart for this shit. Yes, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm too smart for this shit. I'm too good for this shit. I can be whoever I want to be. And for sure I don't choose to be a garbage man or a waiter. I love garbage men and women and waiters and waitresses. I love them. They're vital to our society. But I don't want to be one. So I locked the fucking in and I started doing more. I started, being a good student, at least in maths. And that's why maybe I studied maths. And then in the third grade, no one believed in me. No one. And I got about 16 out of 20. That's pretty good, I guess, for someone that's... Yeah, that was pretty good, especially that year. People that were like smarter than me, or like more, I don't know, the good guys, the good girls, the good like students, like they got lower than me. Fuck them. Fuck them. You know what? Why that happened though? Because I didn't go out. I never partied. I was just grinding. I even slept in the chair once with the book open. I still remember these Thursday nights. I think it was Thursday, yes. Because on Friday I was going to Computerland. Hello, this is Despina. For having class for with George and yeah, George and Alexandra and your I think this was the class we were having for computers. I don't know, computer science. I don't know how to say that. And until 3, 4, 5 every Thursday. Then a little bit of sleep. And Friday morning we had out there with this great teacher, a fighting great hot teacher as well, like a really hot teacher, like really crazy girl. I don't remember her name, but yeah. And she was letting us sleep because she was an angel. Like she understood that, like this 8 to 9, it was like, okay, I'm gonna sleep now. She was a fighting game. I totally fighting loved her. Totally cool guy, totally cool girl. Like, and you have to give something to take something. That's the law of the universe. That's it. It's very simple. You can get something out of nothing. You can't be fit if you eat fast food and you never work out. You're not, if you're a girl especially, you're not never ever gonna have a great fighting juicy ass like the pizza emoji if you sit all day on the couch and you eat like a cow. You're not gonna get big biceps and back, or I don't know, like chest or whatever guys want, like what we want. Like, I guess that's what we want. And if you never work out, if you don't do push-ups, pull-ups, something to work out, if you don't eat your protein, if you don't sleep enough, well enough, if you don't take your supplements, maybe, you don't know, if you don't, like, the sun is not seeing you, like, because sun regulates the vitamin D, which regulates, I think, testosterone or something like that. It's very good for the man. It's very good for the man. Like, what you put in, you will get out. Like, as we say, if you put in garbage, guess what? You will get garbage. But if you give something pure, you will get something pure. And you don't need a lot of time. That's the crazy part. Like, in the grand scheme of things, like, if you need, like, if I told you that in 6 months you can have the body that you want and you can make the money that you want, and after these two, you will inevitably find the spouse that you want and attract it. People do it, like, people, they feel empty inside and they try to fix this hole and validate themselves from another person. That's what I did in both of my relationships. Like, anyway, no, a relationship, a healthy relationship, a secure relationship is when two independent, strong people that they do not need the other person, but they desire the other person to enhance their reality and to help them achieve their goals. That's what it is. And a lot of fucking with that as well. And going out and playing and traveling. At least that's what I want for my relationship. To be one, body and mind, to help each other, to grow all together. I don't just want to fuck a girl and, yeah, like after 2 or 3 months, bye bye. No. That's why I have this great book, like the 8 dates. Okay, let's have 8 fighting dates. For kids, for finance, for God, for trust, for I don't know, I don't remember other things. Like, let's ask some questions, let's reply. It's the easiest thing to open your legs. It's the hardest thing to open your soul. It's almost like 75 minutes and I'm so fucking proud of myself. And when I started this video, like, I was just like all this time like this. Now I'm just watching the camera. And you know what? I think slash bam he X. I believe, I know, basically it's a fact. I know this video is gonna be the first video, and at some point in my life, I'm gonna publish that today. I will come back to this video, and other people will come back to this video. Okay? This is the proof that I'm here and I'm doing my shit. This is, I don't know what else to say. Like, I think that everything is self-explanatory. I'm here. I'm not letting myself down. I'm not doubting myself. And look at me, I'm the fucking happiest man in the world right now. Because do you know how many nights I've been alone and crying, like I'm crying like now? Do you know how much loneliness I feel right even right now in this world? Like nobody gets me. Only one person accepts me and gets me. And I fucking love this person. At least that's what they think, that this person gets me and understands me and supports me and helps me and is always there beside me. You know who you are. At least I think that you know. Weird. Feels weird but warm. Feels weird but warm. And I got that from another person. Anyway, let's fighting go. I'm here, and allow me to force, like put some labels on myself. I'm here, I'm strong, I'm a doer, as you can see. I'm someone that respects his body. I'm someone that respects his higher self. Respect is a very big word. I'm having faith in myself. I'm acting. I'm not having faith. Fuck. I don't want to have anything. I want to act. Okay? I'm acting with faith here. I'm believing in myself today because we only have today. We fucking only have today. And you will never reach somewhere. We are a work in progress and we owe it to God, maybe. Like, I don't know if you are religious. I'm religious. I don't believe in God like, you know, the God, the Jesus, and the whole. Like, I believe in God like something like your higher self. Like someone that sent you here for greatness, to express your inner light. Not an entity like the God, the Jesus Christ. Not even like the universe. The universe doesn't give a shit about us. Why would it? Like, we're like nothing for the universe. It's like my higher self that I'm holding myself accountable to my higher self. And because in the New Testament, in the Bible, what it says, I really fucking like Jesus. He's a fucking cool guy, okay? And some may say, oh, you are sinning right now. Like, if this guy was like, I want to be like him, okay? Every day. His life is so simple. His thoughts are so simple, but so pure and clean and clear. So yeah, if he was a real person, I would fighting go out and spend time with him. So because he's not a real person, at least from what I know, in my mental model, I am becoming like him. Plain and simple. We all know what to do. The thing is that nobody is willing to pay the price to do it. We all want the same things, like to be happy, to have a great body, to have a lot of money, to be free, to go wherever we want, to have a spouse that loves us, to have a family that loves us, and we spend nice and good times with them and having memories with them. Who is willing to pay the price? Because every relationship around you, it's the mirror of the relationship that you have with yourself. And if you're fucking lying to yourself, if you want to do X but you do Z for any reason, you're lying. And I don't like liars. Love and faith. Faith comes from believing. To believe is to trust. Okay, I believe you because I trust you. To trust someone, he has to say the truth. That's why I seek truth. What's your truth? What's mine? If I know what my truth is, but I'm not doing the truth for any reason, mostly of self doubt, because especially in 2026, most of us have our basic needs covered, food and shelter. We have fighting food, shelter, and internet. Like, we're privileged compared to some other people, like, quote unquote, see the wars and all this stuff. Like, what is stopping you except yourself? Don't be true to me, be true to yourself. What the fuck is stopping you? What do you want in life? It comes back to this. What the fuck do you want in life? Huh? What do you want? Answer it, not for me, but for you. I don't even fucking know if I want sales, to be honest with you. I don't even fucking know if my life, if sales is aligning with my life goal. I don't know. But I'm here. I never, I've spent over 7,000 euros for training. Okay? Around 7,000 euros. And I never gave myself a chance. Like, be a bit more egotistical, I invested this money, I'm gonna get value back. Someone said that to me, and at first I was angry, but then I was like, you're right. Thank you for teaching me how to be a bit more not self-conscious, a bit more egotistical and having boundaries. Fucking thank you for this. That's the lesson that I had to learn. I had to pay, yes. Emotionally, yes. Financially, oh, fucking yes. Time-wise, fucking yes. Even after, like, 6 months after, 7 months after that. But I'm here now. I'm alive. I learned it. I'm learning it. It's not like I learned it, poof, now we move. You have to stay vigilant because every one of us carries a weight inside them. We carry our traumas, our childhood memories, our beliefs that we have from our family, from our nations, from our government, from our schools. I don't know who the fuck. Everyone is so fucking magnificently and beautifully different. Everyone has this fucking unique light, a unique truth. And what are we doing? We are conforming to society and other people. We're hiding our light because we're afraid that if we express our light, we're not gonna get rejected. Yeah. I don't want to reject myself. If I'm gonna reject someone, it's your beliefs. That's the choice. That's it in life. There is always a cost. There is always suffering. There is always pain. There is always reject. Always. It's a natural. I can't hold this mic with my left hand and at the same time with my left hand holding my cup. I can't. Even if I want, I can't. It's not possible. The cost of holding this is not holding this. There is always a cost in everything. There is a cost when you say no to yourself. There is a cost when you say no to others. There is a cost when you lie to yourself. There is a cost when you lie to others. There is a cost when you go and talk to the girl or man. There is a cost when you don't go. The cost if you go and talk is maybe humiliation, if they're rude, I don't know. Or maybe they tear you down, okay. The cost is maybe not having met the love of your life. Or the wife or the mother of my kids. Who knows? How will you know if you're gonna win if you don't even give yourself a chance to play? Play. Try. Do stuff. I don't want to die and then regret. Do. Speak. Act. Play. Dance. Fuck. Love. Do stuff. Align with your truth. And don't be addicted, okay? because you can fuck another girl if you're with a girl because you want to do it, but yeah, that's not very manly, man. If you want to fuck a girl and you're in it with another girl, be open to the girl that you are with and say that you have this need. Maybe explore this need. Why you want to fuck another girl? Why? What need? What's the need behind it? All the actions that we make is in inquiry to ourselves. Most of the time unconscious. What's the need behind that? What's the associated feeling of that need? This is NVC 101. Nonviolent Communication by Marshall Rosenberg, in his Fighting Great book that I fighting love. One of my top 3 books, along with Maltz. Yeah. Why do you want to fuck another girl, let's say? What's the need? Maybe you don't like how you have sex with your girl right now? Speak. Is it harder to speak and to take responsibility? Yes. That's why many people don't do it. That's why people ghost people, because they don't want to take responsibility and be accountable for their choices. Because it's easier. Because that's what followers do. But leaders don't do that shit. Leaders take responsibility. Leaders go out at front and lead themselves. They do the hard things. They do what they don't want to do. Why? Because they know that there is eternal pain and suffering in this world. There is. Is there any bliss and good? Yeah. In proportion to the pain and problems? No. But these small victories, these small moments, they are worth so much more than the bad things. And that's why I continue living. Take responsibility. Hold yourself accountable. Where is your time going? Where is your energy going? Where are you seeking the answers, and to which questions? Are you asking the right questions? What do you want in life? What do you want in life? What do you want in life? What do you want? What do you want? If there were no, if you had $100 million, I don't know, and you can do anything, what do you want in life? Who do you want to become? How would your body look like? How would your spouse look like? How would your finances look like? How would your, car look like? Your kids, how many? Where would you live? How? Why? What? Have you ever taken the time to write them down? Not to think about them. And I'm speaking with myself as well. I'm not the guru here. No. I'm a fighting coward. Okay? Let's reframe that, because I am is a very strong verb. I was exercising coward behavior up until now. But now here I am. You see this eye, it's like Mladenovic. Do you know Mladenovic? He's a bit crazy. Left back of Panathinaikos. I love this guy, by the way. But he's like, his eyes like this. He's a bit crazy. You know what I mean? You have to be a bit crazy though. It's okay. It's fighting okay. Anyway, 1 more minute for 1 hour and 30 minutes, like 90 minutes. It's like a movie. It's like a podcast. It's like a movie. I don't know what to say, how to say that. I could show you the house, but I'm fighting grateful for this house. Literally, it's underground. It's a basement, semi-basement. And there is only going up, metaphorically, and yeah. Because right now it's so sunny outside, but inside here, not so sunny. I would love to have a house like by the sea and watching the sea, like a big glass and watching the sea. You know what I mean? And a big sofa, like a big study room, a weightlifting room. Why can't I do that? Why can't I have it? This is only for the rich people. Why can't I be a rich person? Why? Who stops me? Who the fuck is stopping me? Who the fuck is stopping me from putting in the work, putting in the hours every day until I get it? Maybe I get it in 1 month. I doubt it. Maybe I get it in 3 months. Who knows? Like, great things need a great deal of time. You can't be great in like one day. Like, everyone would be great like that. Like, the game is about not giving up. The game is about raising your bottom bar. The game is about consistency. It's not about being smart. It's about showing up. And you can just fuck up every day. That's the amazing part. You can do it. I can do it. We just don't believe in ourselves. And that's sad. If you don't believe in yourself, how is anybody else truly believing in yourself and be with you, not out of necessity, but out of security? How? If you're not sure and secure with yourself, how can others be sure with you and secure with you? And if you can do that, get ready to have 1 or 2 kids and then get divorced. And continue this fighting cycle and this loop in this feminist fighting world that we are living right now, where we're getting away from religion, from God, from traditional family, when everyone is getting away from each other, and our only pleasure is dopamine is like doing this, and fake smiles everywhere, and doing likes. I don't know. I don't like this. I hate this. So, what the fuck do I choose? I choose this. And this. 1 hour and 31 minutes, 32 almost. Thank you for listening to me. I'm sure someone will see that. Will see everything of that. Someday. And I'm waiting for your comments for whatever. I'm very fucking proud of myself right now. You see the smile? This is the smile of a person that at the time he's unemployed. He's never worked properly, made not even €1 from sales. He's fucking skinny fat. He's living in a basement. He has no friends. He has no girlfriends. He has no, relationship with his mother. Like, very, very important for a guy to have a relationship with his mother. I've set my boundaries. He has no one at this time, and nothing. But do you know what he has? Himself. And if I can choose myself, reconstruct everything, and build from the ground up and attract people in my life that I really want. Not that I kinda want, or like, okay, I really want. I really, truthfully, with faith, with belief, all this come together, with trust, with security. Thank you for teaching me these lessons. You know who you are. Thank you very much. All of you. Especially one person, but all of you. Thank you, Mother. Even if we don't talk. Thank you, Father, even if we're like, you're giving your advice when I don't need it. Not asking for it. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who's been here in these fighting city times. And thank you to myself that I'm here. And I'm getting out of Blight Town, day by day, hour by hour, to return Orlando. I'm getting out of darkness and stepping into the light. No more holding back. Shine bright.